Hey, what's up? Raul Lopez Jr. here. I have a question for you. How many of you want to change lives? How many of you are inspired and driven, have a passion, have something inside you that says, I want to help people. I want to help other people. How many of you have a story, a powerful story, a life that you've survived, challenges that you've overcome, that you want to share to help others? How many of you have those stories, but you're scared to share them? How many of you have lived through the fire and now you have some buckets of water that you want to share, but you don't know how to do it? Do not be ashamed of your past. It's not who you are today. The things we do were mistakes we made. They're not who we are. The things you've done are mistakes you've made. They're not who you are. The wisdom you've gained from those mistakes is who you are and the knowledge you have and what you have to offer the world today. I was in a business meeting and the topic was growing your business. The topic was how to business. And I always get frustrated and I realize that people come to these business meetings. And I've gone to a few Christian business meetings, secular business meetings. I just go to different types of meetings and I watch and I listen and I learn. I'm always trying to grow. But what frustrates me sometimes is the individual people and the trainers who are giving key tips to grow your business. But if you haven't gotten whole, if you haven't figured yourself out, if you haven't come past the challenges in your life, if you haven't healed, you can learn all the business steps you want, but you're not going to take any action. And you're going to sit there and wonder, why don't I do this? Why don't I take action? Why do I procrastinate? Why don't I have what I want? Why is that person doing it? I know I'm better than they are. And that's not a negative thing. It's just like sometimes you see people, successful people, and you go, I can do that, and I think I can do it better. There's one difference in you and that person. They've taken action. They've gotten whole. They've learned what their head does to them, their mind does to them, and the difference in living from your heart. Because when you're living out of your heart, you're living in your passion, you're living in your greatness, and everything will come together. So I say to you, life comes before business. Heal, learn, love, passion. Learn who you are. Learn to connect your head and your heart together and use them together, and your business will flourish. But first you got to learn that mind part, that control of your mind, and to live from your heart. That's the life part, life and business. I can give you all the tools for business, but if you haven't figured out your life yet, those tools that will guide you and guarantee success, you won't take the action on them. And sometimes we do, and if you do and you're not whole, it won't matter. You still won't be fulfilled, and you'll probably lose. I've lived that. That's why I say that. I've experienced that. I've gained and had tremendous worldly success and took 15, 20 steps backwards because I wasn't whole yet. So it takes being whole to maintain success. Some of you have financial success, but you're miserable. Some of you get to the point of success and you trip yourself and you take 10 steps back. And then you fight those 10 steps forward and you get there and you take 10 steps back. It's called tripping yourself. Shatter your block. Life and business. Fix your life. Understand your mind. The neurological, the scientific, the psychological side of things, and more importantly, the spiritual side of things. When I talk about living from your heart, that's spiritual, 100%. I just had that on my mind today. Give me a message. What are your thoughts? If you need some help, I'm here. I'd love to help you. Enjoy the day.